Tony DiGirolamo from CultureShockTV.com. What if I told you that in 1999, at the time the Columbine high school shooting occurred, that ABC knew what the problem might be in the schools? You were hearing all kinds of things. Was it the guns? Was it movies? Was it the games, the video games, and everything else? It was just, they were searching all over the place. Questions were flying. But ABC knew that in 1999, they had done a program on their 2020 program, on their show, and the segment, there was a segment called "Death in the Classroom." They were showing us that in the schools across the country, that they were teaching death education, and this death education was startling, shocking, which is what Barbara Walter said, and morbid, overly morbid, which is what Hugh Downs said. It's amazing to me that when the producers of that piece, Death in the Classroom, came to 2020 and ABC and said, there may be a problem here, when they were teaching this starting back in 1988, okay, that we need to look at the possibility that the death education in the classroom was the problem. It made it easier for kids, these two youngsters, bright young people, to kill others and also kill themselves through suicide. There's some people on this program. One, Tara Becca, who said, "Oh, they made it so easy and so much more comfortable for me to end my life, to think about suicide." And she went through it. And it's unbelievable to me that that producers were sending up red flags to 2020, but they declined to do that. They did not want to revisit their program done 9 years earlier, saying that we don't know what the outcome of death education in the classroom is going to be years from now. Well, years from now was 9 years later, and then two bright young kids were in that school, killed others, and then killed themselves. This is something so shocking to me that we need to revisit it now. It's not been done for a long time. I spoke recently with the producer of the program. She said yes, she wanted to bring it forward, but they didn't want it done. That's Lisa Shreve. She had every intention of going back to the school, going back to Columbine, and talking about this, and seeing about this, and investigating it, and exploring it, to see if this is what the cause was in Columbine. It's just amazing to me how the press doesn't do its job. The press did not press. The press did not vet. They're doing that today. It's still being done. But this is a tragedy, and it's something that we must revisit.